Good evening, guys, and this topic I'm going to talk about is Crash Bandicoot. Now, we've all known for some time that the game is scheduled for a remastered release for the PlayStation 4, which will contain Crash Bandicoots 1, 2, and 3. Unfortunately, we don't get Crash Team Racing, which it's quite a little bit of a shame, because I thought, imagine how fun that would have been. Surely we would have had to be able to have multiplayer online races. That'd have been awesome, wouldn't it? If we could have got a Crash Bandicoot racing game, that would have been fantastic on up-to-date consoles. But news of the game comes that apparently there may be a re-release of Crash Bandicoot for Xbox One. So if you are an Xbox One player and you are absolutely gutted that this game is more than likely only going to come out for PlayStation 4, then you might have a bit of hope yet. Fortunately, I have both. I got a PlayStation 4 this Christmas, and I've had an Xbox One for a few years. So I play both every now and then, but mainly the PlayStation 4 at the minute. But yeah, apparently it was announced that last week that Activision may release Crash Bandicoot on Xbox One. So it wouldn't be too bad if for Xbox One players. It's not really a big problem for me now. But the question I do ask myself is, would I have bought a PlayStation 4 simply for Crash Bandicoot had I not already got one? I don't know if I would have. It's a lot of money. I was actually going to get a Wii U for Christmas for the Mario Kart game, because I spend a lot of time on, especially the weekends, gaming with my friends. So it'd be a game for us to play, and but I felt as though I would only be paying for that particular game, and the Wii U's are quite expensive, and it's a lot to pay for just that one game. So I decided against that, because it is quite expensive. But as far as we know so far, Crash Bandicoot looks as though it will be PlayStation 4 only. Whether we get VR, I doubt it, but you never know. But it does look cool, and we're only seeing really signs of the first Crash Bandicoot and the fixes to that game. But it does look good, and June 30th can't come quick enough, and it's actually available to pre-order on the PlayStation Network. I think for £34.99. I'm wanting the disc version, so I'm gonna obviously I'll nip in when it comes out and get it. I don't normally pre-order games because I find I don't trust them to come in time on the day of the release. I always go in for them, but may have to if it becomes a big as big a hit as what we are expecting. So yeah, but as I say, with enough, if there becomes enough people wanting it, why not release it for Xbox One? And I know it's a PlayStation only game, but let me know what you think. If we do get to play an Xbox One release of Crash Bandicoot, who knows, we'll have Crash on Xbox. I know there has been a few Crash games on Xbox 360, but I don't really relate them to a proper Crash game. So yeah, I just thought I'd talk about that subject, and we'll see where it takes us from there.